Well played, sir.
So, I'm with Derick Fage.
Hey, buddy.
Thank you so much for doing the interview with us.
Well, I dressed for it. You know, when you said interview, I went into that closet and I pulled out my best stuff. Got my national German soccer shirt here.
It's okay, we're zooming on your face.
Oh, representing my wife, Monica, who's German. Yeah. It's so funny I mentioned what I'm wearing, because as soon as I put these on, because obviously we're going to do a workout later, and Monica goes, God, we got to get you some new shorts.
Yeah.
And here I am doing an interview with you. It's perfect.
And the first time I met you, I was doing an interview with you.
That's right.
2012.
Has it been since then now?
Oh yeah, I remember. It was a very special moment.
It was.
We clicked through the massage.
Well, it was painful.
Oh.
We did a yoga massage.
Yoga massage.
George makes up things. There's no such thing as yoga massage.
I made it up.
He made it up.
And you've been working out ever since.
That's right.
So I'm actually thrilled to know, step by step and in detail, basically your career journey.
Okay.
Starting from the age of 18.
Yeah. Why do you think that? 18 was an interesting time for me, for sure. Well, I was slow to graduate from high school, so I dropped out of high school 3 times until I finally graduated. My parents are very proud. And, well, I wasn't really a school guy. I think you know that from our relationship. And after graduating from high school, as a matter of fact, I started working for the computer consulting firm, which was a branch of my dad's accounting firm at the time. So he was a senior partner at GGFL, and then we had this branch consulting firm called Electrodata. And it was actually, I just fell into it. I was, just doing some part-time work for one of my dad's partners, and one of the people, the employees that was working for Electrodata, the computer company, asked me if I knew anything about computers. And we actually, it was interesting because we were one of the first people in our neighborhood to have a computer. My dad was tech crazy, always. Oh yeah, like soon as something came out, my dad bought it.
Wow.
Like we had a laser disc player, okay? All right, it lasted like 4 months, I think. We had a Beta, right? VHS and Beta were competing it. We had the Betamax, of course. So my dad bought an Apple II Plus, and my brother and I, of course, were fascinated with the fact we had a computer. We knew nobody else that had a computer. So my brother and I, were on the computer constantly, just trying different things and, having fun with it. So when they found out I had a little bit of background in it, they asked me if I would help them out for the summer. There was a guy at a furniture company downtown on Murray Street that had hired the consulting firm to help them install software and then teach the software to all of their salespeople. Okay. So I learned the software and I became one of the instructors. And it was great because I just felt like it was a good time for me too, because I wasn't the most responsible young man. I got into some trouble, didn't make some great decisions. So getting, I think it just helped with my confidence at that time. So I got into that. But I always had, in the back of my mind, I loved acting, right? All through high school, I was on the assembly committee, I was on the improv team, competed in the improv Olympics. So, that was sort of the dream. But I think like many people, you sort of set the dream aside and go, well, that's unrealistic. Maybe it'll be my hobby and I'll get a real job. And hopefully one day, if I'm lucky, it'll become my career. Okay. So that's where I was at 18, but I was sort of floating around. Like I was like staying on friends' couches, and I was not unlike many 18-year-olds, but I was responsible. I went to work. I didn't miss days at work or anything like that, but those were some partying days.
And that was from 18 to what? 18 to 22?